Hi everyone, it's Beth. Nice to see you all. So I'm in the car again because I can. And today I wanted to do something a little different. I wanted to tell you guys some of my ghost stories. Because before I knew that I was a medium, before I knew any of this, I had a few experiences prior to that. And after I became a medium and understood everything, it made a lot more sense. But anyways, because a lot of people are scared when that happens. I know I was scared. One of my very first memories that I have of any kind of paranormal ghost type thing is when I was about I think 14. I was spending the night at my grandmother's house, and she had her house was haunted. We knew it was haunted, but like not a lot ever really happened. I never felt like there was anything aggressive or mean or that was going to hurt me in any way. It constantly felt like somebody was watching you. You could go into the bathroom to take a shower and it would feel like somebody was watching you, and it was so weird. But nothing ever happened in there or anything like that. However, what would happen is we would be sitting watching TV waiting for my grandpa to come home to go to dinner, and we would hear the back door open and close like he had walked in, and we would hear footsteps, and even the dog would hear it. And this wasn't something that was like it happened once. No, this happened like almost every single day. So, and my grandmother had named the ghost Bob, and so she was like, oh, it must be Bob, because we would look and wait for him to come in and he wouldn't be there. And then, so anyway, long story short, that house was haunted. Come to find out, it actually used to be a doctor's house, and it used to be a doctor's office. The house itself used to be an office that a doctor had used to for his patients and stuff. So it was rather interesting. We think it was the old doctor in the house. And when I was about 14 years old, I went to go to bed by myself in the back room. Well, that back room in and of itself always felt like there was someone in there anyway. So I lay down, and for the first time in my life, I had a full-blown ghost paranormal moment. I'm laying there, I'm trying to sleep, and it's quiet, it's silent, and suddenly I feel a person lay in the bed next to me. My eyes had been closed, and my heart jumped into my throat because there was no way a person could be in there. And I remember saying out loud, I don't know who you are, and I am pretty sure you're not going to hurt me, but you have me extremely uncomfortable. Please, please just leave. And as I'm saying this, I'm opening my eyes, and I'm turning, and I'm looking behind me at the bed, and there is an indentation of a human body in the bed next to me. Oh my gosh, I got the chills. I took the blanket and I flipped it over my head, and I'm hiding in there, and I feel it leave. And then I pulled my head back up and I looked, and it looked completely like normal, like there wasn't somebody there sitting next to me. Holy crap. Talk about a freak out. So, yeah, that was my very, very first, like, full-blown ghost encounter of any kind. Then, I think it was about 23 or so. I was sitting in a bathtub. I had moved out on my own. I was living with my boyfriend at the time, my very first boyfriend ever, and I was sitting in the bathtub and just relaxing, and I hear the voice of my aunt who had passed 10 years prior, and she says, they need you. Oh no, nobody needs me. Nope. I was like, no you don't, and I put my hands over my ears, and I'm like, la 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 la, put my head under the water, and I was like, no, nobody needs me, and just as loudly I heard her voice say, no, they need you. I lost my crap. I jumped out of the bath. I went straight over to my grandmother's house. My aunt was my grandmother's sister. So I went straight over to my grandmother's house and I said, Grandma, I don't know how to tell you this, but Aunt Bunky just came to me and she said they need you. Do you need anything? Are you okay? And my grandmother looks at me and goes, no, I'm okay. But if she comes back, let her know that I said hi. My jaw hit the floor. Grandma, really? Like this is what you have to say about your sister coming and talking to me? That's it? That's all? Not the fact that there's a dead person who's talking to me didn't shock you? Just hi, let them know I said hi? That's what you have to say? So yeah, that kind of floored me. That was another one of those moments. And then later on, I had an experience in I loved graveyards growing up. I would go into a graveyard and feel completely at peace. I could sit there. I have pictures of just sitting in graveyards. One of the reasons I even started this channel is because I absolutely love sitting in graveyards, and they're just so serene to me and relaxing and just full of life, full of nature. Things, people don't come there unless they're quiet and somber and nobody bothers you when you're there and you can just walk around. And like I said, I didn't know I was a medium at the time. I'm just walking around this graveyard and I suddenly feel like this older gentleman, and he was getting so grumpy. He wasn't mean or angry or bad. He was just getting grumpy. And I'm like, what is this? Why is there a grumpy guy here? And I, clear as day, heard him say, they forgot where they buried me. I said, what? Apparently I don't know, because I wasn't able to research anything on it. I couldn't find anything, but apparently there had been a grave site where they had paved over and let people drive, and it was a very old, he had to have been from like the 1800s, so there wouldn't have been like a street or a road like that you would have used. So he was under this and he didn't like it, apparently. And it was nothing like major, like, look at this looks different, he moved something, he did something, nothing like that. But he did definitely let me know that he did not like the fact that people couldn't come to his graveside. Now usually when I go to a place, there not a lot of souls are at a graveyard, because that's not where they are. They don't sit there and hang out. But this particular older gentleman apparently was quite happy to sit there, but he was not happy that people had paved over his gravesite. So those are 3 of my ghost stories, and if you'd like, please tell me in the comments below one of your ghost stories. Hit the like button and let me know what's up with you guys and your ghost stories. Have a good one. Talk to y'all later. Bye.